No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What's up, everybody?
How we doing?
What's up, everybody? It's Monday. We here. We alive. We are wearing Miss Demeter Joe, as most of y'all met her on Saturday, since we cut and named. And the wig wheel is fully updated. Everybody's named. Everybody's
hit it with the wig wheel. Hit it with the wig wheel. Hit it with the wig wheel.
Now the next thing we gotta do with the wig wheel is going through and weed out who's not here anymore, because we did the culling before we moved, and we
did you do a tribute service to playing in the arms of an
angel? We'll do that. We'll do that though. We'll do that. How's everybody doing? I'm tired, bro. But I had a very good, productive day today. Like,
I did not.
You did not. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. But my day was really super, super duper productive. I mean, couldn't even be more productive if I tried for it. I mean,
I guess it's your turn. I guess.
Yes, I have the brain cell. I have the brain cell today. I get to do what I want. So with that being said, so speaking of being productive, let's talk for a second about being reproductive. Yeah. let's talk about
it. Madam, you're married.
No. I can't stand you. I can't. I'm glad I'm sitting down because I can't stand you. Now, let's talk about it for a second, because like in my my musings as a clinician, as a therapist, especially with couples, parenting comes up a lot. And I think in my personal life, that's what scares me the most about, procreating and reproducing is people just really go into this with this set of rules that they have no idea what they are until something comes up and they get triggered and then they do them. I don't understand that. And then not only does that happen with just one person, if you're a two-parent household, it happens with two people. Hell, if you're a co-parenting household, it happens with two people. And it's never like pieced together, it's never interacted or merged appropriately.
Oh,
Um,
we're also the product of divorcees, so
that is true. We are also I don't think my mother was ever married to my father, to be honest.
ha, you're a bastard.
Yeah, I am.
Wait, oh
Me
shit.
Yeah, me and Ursula are bastards, I think. Yeah, because I don't think she ever married her sister dad either. Um, but yeah, it's just really interesting that not only do people choose to want to become a parent, whether subconsciously or very much evidently,
Or
but
because of societal standards to push
fact,
babies on you.
but like we don't ever slow down to have a conversation about how we're going to parent, both before, during,
And
and
after,
after,
when or if the marriage don't work.
right? Or when
Also, you
the
can't just have a
children get
baby
to
to
a
make you can't have a
specific
baby to
ages.
make your relationship work, bro. You
You
can't do that.
cannot. You cannot have a baby to make your relationship work. That is not how you trap someone. That is not how you keep someone. No.
Makes it worse, actually, when you
It
really
makes it
think
worse
about
for both of y'all, actually, because now you're starting a cycle of resentment, is what you're doing. You're starting a cycle of resentment, and that is problematic. Like, so if you follow me on Facebook, then you know that my Dr. Miko tip of the week was if there are particular glaring flaws about your significant other, your partner, that are just foundational flaws, like these problems have been here since the beginning. Okay, um, stop trying for a baby with them. Stop. Because if
it.
you
You're
that's
gonna see them
problematic.
flaws again.
You're going to see them again and they're going to be amplified because you're going to be a tired parent, okay, you're going to be a tired parent of a newborn, you're going to be a tired parent of a toddler that's running around. Those things aren't going to fix themselves just because we slap another label on top of our partner.
And you'll get mad if you see it in
You're
see what
going
you
to
see in your
get
partner in the baby.
mad if you see any stitch of it in your kid, and that's problematic, bro. Like, it should not be like, because one, kids ain't asked to be here. They literally cannot give you consent to be here. Okay. And two, don't make it their problem because you decided to ignore a problem. Like, that's awful. Like, don't do. See,
That's a
that's
lot of weight
probably
you
why
putting on the
most of us is
child.
running around here with resentment regardless. So, like, with that being said, like, ooh, hold on a second. We might be having some technical difficulties. Of course we are. Of course we are. Because why wouldn't we be? Why wouldn't we be?
Because we started on time. God damn it.
We started on time. We were in our seats. We were dressed and ready, and nothing happened, and we were on time. Let's just make sure. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mm, mm. What's good, Mutant Glue? There we go. Couldn't see my chat for a second. I was like, I know that y'all are here. Um, but yeah, so you make it the child's problem, and you then start their cycle of resentment, and then they carry it on and feel society pressure to have their children, and so on and so forth. Like, it's problematic. So the topic of learn how to co-parent or prophylact was a glitch original, as I'm sure most of you have guessed. But it's got some truth in it. Like, it's okay to not, like, that reminds me of that post, that stupid ass post that we saw that's talking about, I wish we could choose our baby daddies. Who who gonna tell her? Cause I'm gonna hurt feelings.
You can
Like, you can choose
choose your baby.
who you have a child with. You can choose. Now, granted, bigger picture, societally speaking, it is much harder um for a man than a woman, simply because
We ain't having a baby.
that, and if women choose to have the baby with you, it's not like you can opt out without punishment. And I think that's fucked up. But that's another topic for another day. Um, but yeah, like, you can choose. And see, that's another thing that goes into parenting in general with me. Is like, I think about this often. I think about this in different perspectives. And I think that so many people get into so many other common situations that they don't feel like it's much of a choice, or they feel like they have limited choices.
What you mean by that?
I mean, like, so case in point, my baby sister tried to pull a prank on me and texted me talking about, sis, I'm late. I think I'm pregnant. What do I do? I said, well, what do you want to do? Like, I am the first gen of I don't give the stereotypical answers. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep
Oh,
it?
so
Do you not
so you
want to
mean
keep it?
like
She tried to get me to fly off the hand and be like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, it's 2022, 2020s. It's the 20s. I'm not about to sit here and be like, well, you gotta have it.
well, you heard mine when you remember she told me she first got pregnant. Like she had a baby. Oh, she pregnant on purpose?
You stupid. And I said baby sister. Baby sister, not older sister.
Oh
My
shit!
father's children. But yeah,
I
like
forgot you have siblings on that
I
side.
do have siblings on that side, and they look like me in every shade. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think I'll ever show you
Ew.
a picture of my baby sister. I don't think I ever will. But she's gorgeous. But yeah, she's like a shade darker than you, 2 shades probably. But
That's weird. I
the
take
way
that
I
to
used
you
to look in
dark.
college, I was like, look at my sister being a baddie out here. Go sis. But no, like
She got a
most
little
people
pea
think,
head too.
yes, my father's peanut head runs deep in all of our scalps.
Damn.
Deep. But yeah, no, like people think there are limited choices to this shit, and that's problematic. And because they feel caged and restricted in what they can choose as they're deciding to have this kid or not, once they do have it and they start having problems with the person, that is with the other parent, they also think choice is limited. Either we argue and I'm right and you fall in line, or we done.
We supposed to
But
be
it
together because we got this baby.
right. And that is not the
It's
way
supposed to work because we got this
it's
baby.
supposed to work, because we got this baby. Or I've gotten several new clients. So for those that don't know about the counseling world, in the fall around holiday time, therapy sessions skyrocket because one, people are exposed to their family that they've been trying to distance themselves from. The holidays make them sad, they're grieving something, or they're realizing that this is a happy time and I'm not happy with my life, and it's mostly due to family dynamics and relationship dynamics.
Seasonal depression. Hey.
And lots of people are trapped in loveless marriages, loveless relationships, and they've got children, and their sole reason to stay is for the kids. Don't do that.
The kids know. The kids
The
know.
kids
Okay.
know. The children know.
No matter the
Okay?
age either. No matter the age.
The
If they can
children,
if they can walk and talk, they know.
they know. They can feel it. They can sense it. They see it in your face. They know when you're hiding to collect yourself. They know.
They probably
They
know better than
know
you do.
about the sigh that you always feel when you have to go speak to mom because you don't want to. Like, they know. And that's the other thing. It's like we got to stop picking and choosing when we're going to covet our children and shield them from the world, but not the truth. Like that, I don't understand it. I don't understand being so restrictive on other things and including the truth. Like,
Like,
because you're modeling, I should be miserable and stay with this person regardless of how I feel. You're modeling that for those kids. You're modeling suffering is better, period, point blank.
suffering is better than single. Like,
Mm, mm,
is it though?
it's so
That's
now
low vibration to me.
shut the fuck up to my low vibration. All right, fine. We'll go with that. That's low vibrational parenting. Okay. So with that, that's like the second phrase this year. I hate you. So with low vibrational parenting, this is what it looks like.
I'm a walking t-shirt slogan maker. Like this.
This is what it looks like. It looks like he keeps cheating, but I'm gonna still be here because he gave me and the kids a house, and he works hard and he keeps us up and stuff.
What that tells your child is, you want to speak it from the son then the daughter's aspect?
Go for it.
From the son aspect, I can do whatever the fuck I want with my wife.
From
I
the
can run,
daughter,
I can cheat,
yep.
do whatever. She just gonna be around because that ring got her.
Right. From the daughter's aspect, well, my needs are met, so I don't have anything to complain about except that. That's problematic. You're teaching dysfunctional coping skills. You're teaching, hey, it's okay to be run over and have your feelings invalidated as long as they feed you, clothe you, house you. Hell, shelters can do that. That most times for free.
Mm-hmm. Hell, friends can do that.
Friends can do
Actual
that.
friends.
Couch surfing can do that. Um, Finding people that actually give a fuck to help you get back on your feet, that can do
That's
that.
the main thing too. Like the real motherfucker, people who've been through the same shit.
Right. So low vibrational parenting also looks like we're both going to work, but I come home and do a double shift because I'm mom. I have to do laundry, I have to clean the house, I have to cook the dinner, have to help the kids with homework, have to do all this, have to do all that. That's what also low vibrational parenting looks like. That brings up the concept of most of these people out here are single parents in a married relationship.
Yeah, the leave it to beaver kind of stuff.
Leave it to beaver concept.
The
Listen,
50
y'all.
shit.
The 50s was a different generational time and era. Women had no rights, basically. And so they had to get in where they fit in the kitchen, in the home,
And also, you could afford a
around
home
the
back
house.
then too,
That
easily.
too. That too. Around the house. But that ain't the 50s no more. I make at least what 30K. No, I make 50K more than my partner. Um, and that's pretty much status quo across the US right now. Like we're either in relationships and make more than our partner, or we're single and still get a bag. So like this whole concept of well, the woman has to take care of home and blah blah blah. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. The mom has to be in charge of the kids. Not here for it. Not here for it. When I ask fathers of toddlers and newborns or whatever in my couple sessions, when's the last time you changed a diaper or took the kids outside?
Did a what now?
Right. I am shocked by some of the answers.
Oh,
Like
I don't
legitimately.
touch the diaper. I'm the man
No,
of the
I don't
house.
do all
I
that. She
make the
usually has
money.
she usually has a special way that she likes to do it, so I let her do it. That is an excuse, gentlemen.
But at the same time, however, let's go back with the co-parenting thing.
Mhm.
You got to realize that y'all are going to parent differently regardless.
Mhm.
It's sometimes going to come from sometimes moms be like, get out of the way, let me do it. So then dads are kind of just, why am I helping then?
Facts. So let's break down that whole terminology of co-parenting. Co-parenting is one, not just something you do when you separate from your partner. It's not. It's not something you do when it's just your child's turn to go over to the other parent's house. Co-parenting happens throughout the entire relationship because, again, we both have two different upbringings. Yeah, we both have
Yeah.
this unseen but some subconsciously known rule book about how to parent a kid from our upbringing. And when we come together with somebody different, I mean, hopefully, I mean, we ain't trying to be Team Alabama in here. Those things tend to clash, which means we're not on the same page about any of it. Hence, we start having problems. You want to get
Start
mad because he
arguing.
watching you on the tablet 24 hours a day. You want to get mad because like we're not spending quality time as family. Like y'all have to take those foundations and you have to, kind of one, you have to discuss them out loud. Okay.
Discuss them. Also, sometimes just take your dub or your L and shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I think I see a lot of TikToks like women complain about their husbands, dads, whatever, playing a video game, but with their son with them or child with them in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like I seen one today where he had him in like a little harness while still playing, and she
Mm-hmm.
complained about that. Like, dude, like my lady, he's spending time with the kid. What you? We do things differently. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The kids sleep. Look, the kids sleeping comfortable.
Right.
But no, that we all have to raise our kids a certain way together. Like two different parents, y'all are like divorced parents in the same house trying to raise a child.
Facts. And then get mad when the child learns to use that against y'all, or get mad when nothing works out like you wanted to work out. Like, baby, get it together. Like we can't just
Also, if you ain't willing to be with some, if you ain't willing to see a motherfucker for at least 18 years, just don't have a baby with them.
please don't. And again, I always say this on most of our stuff, but like legit, if you can't get behind the idea that you are giving up a part of your identity to an individual, to raising, catering to, and growing an individual that will have their own thoughts and opinions, will speak their mind and defend their own thoughts and opinions, have their own boundaries, have their own ambitions and goals in life.
It won't be
Um,
yours, by the way. They won't
that
mirror
won't be
you.
yours. That won't marry yours probably in any way, and may turn out not to even like you by the end of it. You don't need to have a child. With that being said, everyone else, I hope y'all are having a great rest of your evening. If you want to continue watching us, please head over to twitch.tv/Mikosha. Peace out, Facebook. Peace out, Twitter. Peace
Oh,
out,
they
YouTube.
be in